Welcome back to the Hardcore Pub, everybody. I am at the BrewTuber 2024 get-together. It's the last night. We're shooting a bunch of collabs, and look who I've got. I got Chris from off the 10th. He used to be on the 10th, but now he's off the 10th.
Funny thing is, before I was on the 10th, I was in the basement.
Nice.
But that's for another day.
But that's progression. He's progressed. Look, he's on his 3rd level. I'm still on my 1st level. So, he's going to help me review this beer that was provided to us by A Beer Day with TK out of Ohio from Columbus Brewing. This is a Blueberry Shimmer Fruited Ale at 4.6% ABV. It's light, bright, and ready for the night, it says.
Oh, shit.
We're lucky.
You're rhyming.
It's nighttime. Ooh.
There's a hard pour.
It's got, yeah. If you have never been exposed to it, I'm sorry for ruining you for the rest of your life. But you're not going to want it any other way.
Hard pour is the way to go if you don't want the carbonation in your belly, babe.
It looks wonderful.
It does.
It's a nice color.
We're unfortunately in plastic glasses, but
we are.
It is what it is.
In an Airbnb, you're at the product of your environment. There were no suitable beer glasses here, so we had to make do with what we had. Plastic's the way to go. So
we got a soundtrack in the background.
The party's still going on over there.
I love it.
So we're over here drinking this beer. So
okay, so we got a sour, fruited sour.
I smell something, but I can't get a whole lot off of it, and it might be just because I've.
It's like a red berry.
It is
kind of scent on there. I'm leaning towards cherry right now.
And I think, judging from the look, that you might be right about that. I'm absolutely parched. I want to get this in my body.
Do it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
So it is sour, but I would not classify this as this is not a turn your face inside out sour beer.
No, this did not affect the inside of my jaw, or the back of my jaw, like normal tart or sour beers would. This one is actually sweeter, and it has a little bit of that tartness, but nothing.
It's not over the top.
No.
So if you tried a sour beer and it totally turned your face inside out and you didn't like it, this is a beer you could try that will not do that, and hopefully you will like it. Because sours for me are something that I don't like sour things, but I love sour beers. That's weird to say.
That is.
But the more sour the beer, the better I like it. And because I was raised not to waste food, the first sour I had happened to be a turn your face inside out sour beer. And I'm like, it was a 16 ounce, it was a pint, and I said, ew, I don't want to waste this. I bought it. I don't want to waste it. So I just struggled through it, and the more sips I took, the better tasting it got. Because I think that initial punch to the face of the sour.
Yeah, because you
really gets you going.
Acclimate to it, right?
Yeah. So the more sips you take, kind of less sour it gets, and then you start pulling more of the flavors out, which is why I really like it. I like the sour. I had one today that gave me goosebumps. It was so sour, I just down my arms, down my legs.
At the exchange?
Yes.
Yeah.
The exchange.
Was it the exchange or was it at Oast?
It was at the exchange.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Now I do remember you saying that.
Super sour. I love it. It's fantastic. This is not super sour, but it is flavorful.
This is flavorful.
It looks beautiful.
Easy to drink.
And it looks beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm pulling now. I was smelling cherry on it, but on the taste, it's giving me more of a strawberry. It's a red berry.
Yeah.
Taste.
I get the kind of not a sweet strawberry, but a more like a strawberry that's not super ripe, so it's a little bit
underripe,
an underripe strawberry, yeah,
for sure. It's a little bit thin, which is we don't really expect it to be a big body anyway for sour.
But it is fantastic, and at 4.6%,
it's accurate for the body.
This is good for what it is. Columbus Brewing from Columbus, Ohio. Thank you, TK, A Beer Day with TK, for inviting us.
Thank you, TK.
Thank you, Chris, from off the 10th, for joining me on this review.
You know what? This is the first time we've ever met each other, and it's been a fucking fantastic weekend. And I'm so glad to have met you.
Yes, this is my 3rd BeerTuber get together. This is your first.
My first.
I'm prejudiced. I've been here 3 times. Your first time. What is your general impression of the whole deal?
I can't wait for next year.
I can't either.
I can't wait. I don't know who's going to host it, but as soon as I find out, you start saving your money and you start going.
You got 12 months to start stocking away some money. You don't have to spend a fortune to come to one of these things. You don't. But a little bit every month, and then save it for a year. It'll be here before you know it, and you will have the best time of your life.
And if you are coming, if you got to fly, you may need to save a little bit more. But other than that, if you're driving, $50 every 2 weeks, you're good.
Piece of cake. It's wonderful. I love it. Thank you for joining me.
My pleasure.
And we look forward to seeing you next time. Till then.
Peace out. Thanks, guys. This is totally crushable.
Yeah. You want some more?
No, all yours. Oh.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. That was awesome.
Please subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss anything from the Hardcore Pub.